Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Pollux, and today I've got some Destiny gameplay to show you guys. Please enjoy this gameplay while I talk to you guys really quickly about the VIP rewards and a little bit about the Taken King. So here we go. I'm going to show off my character to you guys, and thank you to Cosmic Mage for helping me make this video. It was a really quick gameplay, but thanks to him. And here we go. We're going to show you guys my character, who looks really nice with this all black shader. I'm really liking the shader actually, but... So first item we've got is the S34 Ravensteel. It's the all black Sparrow from the VIP rewards. It looks really nice. I'm glad it matches the rest of the rewards and some of my other shaders. Then we've got the Old Guard shader, which is an all black matte shader, and it looks really nice on this particular set of armor. I'm glad I kept this armor, and it looks really nice on that cloak. It shows you some of the links pattern. And then I've got my Revenant shader, which is from Dead Orbit, and it's also an all black shader, but I'm just comparing them, and this one's a little lighter in some areas, while the Old Guard shader is, well, it's really black. It's a really dark black. So that's just how they both look, and I'm glad I have both shaders. I have both shaders to rock. Then we've got the Be Brave emblem, which is really nice. I really do like the links on it, and I like the links patterning on it. It looks really nice. I'm definitely going to be wearing this for a while until I get some of the other emblems, of course, but it looks really nice. And that's it for the VIP rewards, guys. But really quickly, I want to tell you guys also about what I'm hearing. Apparently you have to delete these items before you go in and do the Veterans Tour quest, because or else you might bug out, or they might be locked or something like that. You might not be able to access them, so please delete them before you go and actually do the quest, so that way you guys can enjoy the rest of these items and everything will be good. You guys can just go to the kiosk and get them back. But yeah, just make sure to do that. Aside from that, guys, that's it for the VIP rewards. Here you go. I'm just showing you guys how they look. And as for the Taken King, for me personally, it drops at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if I'm not going to be up by that time, since I'm making this video right now for you guys, I'm going to be playing later on in the day and hopefully bringing you some gameplay like I said, and also some breakdown videos of what I see, first impressions and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, guys. I'll see you guys at the end. Sorry guys, I know I did say that I was going to let you guys enjoy the gameplay, but I have a few things I want to talk about really quickly, and then I'll just close this video out, I guess. So I just want to say that I'm really proud as a Guardian to be there since year 1 and day 1 actually. I've been playing this since beta, and I've been keeping up with Destiny since the beta. So yeah, I've been with Destiny for a long time, and I was really into the lore, but I got bored at some point. I didn't play the House of Wolves. I did play the Dark Below, but I stopped at House of Wolves. I got bored of it. It became a little too repetitive for me, but now coming back to Destiny, I'm seeing that there's a really big change, and there's a lot of good things that have been done by the community to make Bungie change the game, and it's good changes. I'm really glad. Like, for example, the quests and the bounties, you no longer have to go to the tower in order to hand them in, and there's a lot more use out of the people in the tower. The vendors, they're not just useless anymore, they actually have a purpose there. So all these things are really good, and I'm sure that day 1 Guardians or year 1 Guardians will remember when the loot cave was such a big problem. Yes, the loot cave, if you don't know about the loot cave, it was an area on Earth where you could go on patrol and just stay in a spot and shoot at a cave where enemies would come out of, and engrams would just drop like crazy. So you do this for a long time, and you would get a lot of legendary engrams and then take them to the tower. But then once you would go to decrypt your engrams that you worked so hard for, Master Raoul would give you blue items out of legendary engrams, and these were the days where the forums were they were an absolute mess. A lot of people complained about this, and of course the cave got patched, and Master Raoul was patched as well. And then there are things like the Crucible, where the Suros was the god of the Crucible for a long time, and then unfortunately the auto rifles were nerfed so badly and they were not usable anymore, and that was, I think, the moment where it was leading up to the hand cannons being really overpowered. And also for people who completed the Vault of Glass and wanted to use the Vex Mythoclast, which you get from hard mode, it got nerfed really quickly because of the fact that it was a really powerful primary in the Crucible. And then there are things like the events that happened. The Iron Banner, the very first Iron Banner, didn't have level advantages, and when people found out about it, of course they were upset because Bungie lied about it and stuff, but it got patched, it was fixed. But yes, the first Iron Banner wasn't the greatest. And the Queen's Wrath, which was something that I think only players from day one will remember, because it was the time where the Queen's mission, the Queen Emissary, came to the tower, and you could get a shot at 2 legendary items, which were a helmet and a chest piece, along with the Chasing Infinity. That was the event where you could get that ship. And then there's the Vault of Glass, all the glitches that happen in the Vault of Glass, all the glitches that happen in Crota, and all these things have helped to shape how the raids are played. And then there are things also like when Zir didn't come to the tower with heavy ammo for about a month, and people were very upset about this, because obviously heavy ammo is a really prized possession in Destiny for doing raids and doing nightfalls and whatnot. When Zir first sold Gjallarhorn the second week, and no one really bought it because they didn't think it was a necessary exotic, and because it was a rocket launcher, people didn't think it was that good. And now that we realize that the Gjallarhorn is Year 1's most sought out after heavy weapon exotic, and it became so good to the point where you wouldn't get invited to a raid if you didn't have the Gjallarhorn, you know, to do a Crota's End or to do a Nightfall. It's that good, you know. Skolas to Atheon to Crota have fallen to the Gjallarhorn. When Zir also sold the Icebreaker, and I think that was the very first time where people on the forums really started telling you, or they came up with the term that you Zierned it, you didn't earn it, as they said, because if you bought something from Zir, you were technically labeled a scrub, and because you didn't earn it, like people would say, you didn't have a right to own the weapon. And yeah, that was the point where Icebreaker was sold, and the forums were an absolute mess that day as well. All in all, there's been a lot of moments during Destiny's Year 1 that we will all remember. There are memories that we have all gone through at one point or another. Our very first Nightfall reward, our very first raid, whether it be Vault of Glass or Crota's End, and our very first Iron Banner event, the Trials of Osiris. All these things have culminated to make Destiny what it is today, and all of the complaining that went on in the forums now changed Destiny into what it is. Bungie has finally started to listen, and the game is getting fixed. There's a lot of new things that are being implemented in the Taken King that weren't implemented in Year 1 in the original Destiny, and it's a little unfortunate that it did take a year for the game to be this good as it is now, but at least it's a step in the right direction, and I feel that it's a good thing. So I can't wait for the Taken King. I'm gonna be doing a lot more gameplay of it, like I said, and hopefully this game will continue on the path. As Guardians, I really do hope that the new Guardians that come to the tower, the new Guardians that join Destiny, the forums and all, I hope that there will be people who will help them, the Year 1s who will help them, and help them understand how the game works, and tell them stories of when we first cheesed Atheon, or we first cheesed Crota, when we first got the Vex Mytho class, when we first played in the Iron Banners, the Trials of Osiris, and stuff like that. Anyways, this is gonna wrap up the video now. I'm glad I got to say some of these things, like I said, touching on some of the points. My real point was just that let us continue to grow as a community, and let us continue to change the game if we don't like the way it is, and I hope that we can all make new memories, and I can't wait to see what new things await us in the Taken King and in Year 2 of Destiny. This is a game that I invested so much time into, and I'm willing to invest more time if the game does have something new to offer to me. And so far, I like the way how it looks, so I can't wait. Hopefully, guys, I'll see you guys in the Taken King. I can't wait to play it, like I said. That's it from us today. This was Ecliptic Zero. If you guys like the gameplay, please leave us a like and subscribe to the channel for some more Destiny gameplay. That's it, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.